Alright, so today I'm going to show off a map I made in Halo Reach. Now, the map is called Aliens Compound, and as you might expect, it's based around aliens. So here we are, coming from the outside towards the compound. You can see the large wall with the gate. Now here we are inside the compound. This is kind of the outer courtyard area we're looking at right now. Now the first building we're going to look at is this smaller kind of outbuilding. Pretty small, just inside a couple barricades, the shotgun, and a hole down there in the center, which I'll get to later. But then, going back outside, we have this kind of loading dock area next to the main building, which has got some fuel tanks, crates, barricade. But then inside the actual building, we see we've got a barricade near the entrance. And there's that hallway down there, which I'll get to later. But first we're going to go to this larger room just to the left of the entrance. You can see it's got a red flashing kind of warning light, because something has gone wrong. Just nothing too special about that room. But then over here we have a couple barricades blocking this tunnel-like area to elsewhere in the map, but I'll get to that later. There's First, let's go around and go to the upstairs area. So, going down this hallway, we see, this is if we went right when we enter the building, this is where we would come to. We can go around that barricade and go up to the stairs, which is really just a ramp, but we'll pretend it's stairs. Can turn the corner, and there aren't that many, pathways on the upper level. It's really always kind of one area leading to this large room. We can look outside the windows to the courtyard out there. They are shadowproof, so you don't have to worry about aliens getting through. But if we continue along down this hallway, we get out to this kind of balcony deck-like area outside, which has got a few barricades, couple crates, fuel tank. But I wouldn't be too secure here, because the aliens can jump up to there. So, I wouldn't feel too safe. But going back down to the bottom level, what makes this map really cool is that I've included a series of vents in the buildings. So here we are, near that tunnel, which I'll get to later. We can go down here and we can go up the vent. Now humans can't jump up the vent, but aliens can. There's little ledges to land on. We go up the vent and we can go out this way to the balcony deck area. Or we can go the other way, which opens up a couple more paths. One of them is down to that large kind of warning light building. It's got the crate in there, so not the safest. The other option, we can go down here and get kind of into really just the center of the building. Go along, drop down again, and just kind of keeps going to other parts of the building. But I'll get to this part later. First, we're going to go outside the building to the courtyard, where there's another vent entrance, kind of down over off to the left of the main entrance to the building. You can go into this vent, crawl along down here. I mean, the vents, there's not really a whole lot to say about the inside of the vent specifically. It's more just where the vents lead. But if we go up a bit, we have an entrance or exit right near the front of the front main entrance of the building. Or we could go down, take a turn instead of going up, and go down this hallway. And this is where it meets up with the other vents that I showed earlier. And then these lead down into this area, which is this part of the vent is not as well maintained as the other parts of the vent. You can see you've got grass like mold and dirt and water in this part of the vent. Really not much maintenance given to here. But we can continue along down this vent over here. It's a bit of a long path, but you can go through it pretty quickly as an alien. And then up we get to this hole, and we get to the outbuilding. So both of the buildings are in fact connected by vents, giving the aliens multiple options to traverse the building. But now, if we explore that hallway which I said we'd get to later, and we are getting to it now. We go up a bit, notice this, that kind of cave-like structure, and then we get to the alien hive. Now, really, it's just kind of a cave I made out of these rocks, but since there's actually no hive material, this functions as the alien hive. It's also where the aliens have all their initial spawns, so it's the hive. But if we continue out along the hive, we have this other cave entrance, which brings us back to that area in front of the compound, in front of the wall, that I started with. So you can see it's kind of the whole map's a bit of a circle. There's another cave that you can go through right next to the hive exit cave that brings you even closer to the gate of the compound. It's kind of neat. But another cool thing about this map is aliens do mostly come at night, so we get to nighttime. Yeah, so after a couple minutes, I have an effect in there that'll make the whole map darker, and so, you know, it's a little harder for the humans to see and hopefully easier for the aliens. But nevertheless, that was my map, Aliens Compound. Hope you enjoyed it, and see ya.